Hey everybody, this is Steve Miller, better known as Kelly's dad, marketing gunslinger, and author of my latest book, Stealing Genius, all about getting great new ideas for separating yourself from your competition. Back in 1989, the president of Scandinavian Airlines, Jan Carlson, wrote a book called Moments of Truth, which is a fantastic book. I don't even know if it's still in print anymore. It's a great book because it talks about how pretty much every moment that you have some type of contact, some type of engagement, some type of touch point with your prospects and your customers impacts how they feel about you. We go through an exercise that I call mapping the experience, where I take my clients, my corporate clients, and we try to map out every possible touch point that they might have or that a customer might have with them. Now it's I didn't make this, I didn't create this. It's all, some call it the buyer's journey, things like that. Now the way that I work with it, it's a little bit broad. It's a lot broader than what most people see about it. But basically, let's boil it down into the essence of what it means. And what it means, the essence of doing the mapping the experience exercise is that everything walks the talk. It's really, really important for you to understand that everything walks the talk. I'll tell you why here in, excuse me, but I want to show you a couple of things. I ordered some products like we all do, right? Ordered some products on the internet, and they arrived this week. Okay, I'm gonna show you two of the products. Do a little bit of unboxing thing here now. Okay, this is not a true unboxing because I've already unboxed them. So anyway, but okay, so here is one of the boxes. Now, if you notice, like okay, I got this thing right, and you can see it. I mean, it's all bashed up. It's all been crunched and stuff like that. Now, we could certainly say that this is I think it was UPS that this came from. We could certainly say it's UPS's fault for crushing it like this. But at the same time, we know that there's cardboard and then there's cardboard. Okay, there are boxes that are really, really easy to mush down, and guess what? That's what this one is. But let's see what's inside here. Okay, so we're not going to see everything that's inside of here, but of course, we got the padding or the packaging. I mean the packing materials in here. Got some stuff in here, but the main thing that I ordered was I got Kay a new DSLR camera to start using. Okay, because she's doing a ton of interviews and videos. She's doing a ton of podcasts, all that stuff. And so I wanted her to have to stop using the camera that's on her desktop. Okay, and so I got her that. But I also wanted to make sure she had a great lens. And for those of you that want to know, I mean, if you want a great lens, this is it. And maybe I can send you information about this later on, or I'll put it in the notes if I'll put it on YouTube. Okay, this is a Sigma 16mm f1.4 Dcdn. I have no idea what that stuff means. All I know is I have this on this camera right here, and it is fantastic for broadcasting and streaming and things like that. But this little bad boy, this is just the lens. Let me show you. I'll even unbox this. Got to take that out. Take that out. All right. So I got to open this up. I got to pull the. See, this is a nice little box on the inside. Okay. But here it is. Okay. So it's a pretty good size. It's big. All right. But again. Okay. That was what was inside of this box. Okay, remember? All right. Now, I also received another product that I ordered this week. Now, I should point out, okay, that this lens costs over $400. Okay, over $400. All right. I also ordered. I've been following. I don't think I have it here right now, but I read a book, a great book. And let me see if it's around here, if I can see it very quickly. I don't see it here. I read a great book. Yes, I do. No, that's not it. Oh well. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's hiding under some other books that I got piled up over here. Okay. I read a great book. I would highly recommend this. Fans First by Jesse Cole, who is the owner or co-owner, I don't know what, of the Savannah Bananas minor league baseball team. All right, fantastic book. You can see all the look at how many pages I've got dog-eared or labeled in here. All right, and so for fun, I thought, I'm going to buy a hat. I'm going to buy a hat from the Savannah Bananas. So here is the box that the hat comes in. All right, can you see that? All right, there's a Savannah Banana. That's their logo, and this says "Delivered Fresh." All right. See, I don't think there's anything else on it, but it's yellow because guess what their color is? Guess what their brand color is? Hello. All right. So I open it up. Now here's what this looks like. All right, on the inside. Not doesn't need a lot of fluffy stuff or anything. But here, okay, here's a little message. All right. There was no message in the other one. But here, it's got pictures of the pretty women that took care of this. Big smiles on their face, Lizzie and Mandolin. I'm trying to read this without my cheaters. And it says, it's here. Your order made our day. We hope that this makes yours. Your support means the world to us. Every Bananas item is personally handled with care, wrapped in our I can't see what that says. Something yellow paper, and delivered fresh to you all. To you! Exclamation point. Anyway, that's the gist of that. A nice little message from them. Also, with contact information if I need to reach out to them or something like that. They also threw in. Oh, this is cool. I'm going to put this on my computer or something. It's a Savannah Bananas decal, which that's pretty cool. And here's what I bought. Here's what I bought inside, with the yellow paper. All right, yellow paper. And here's what I bought. I bought a hat. I bought a Savannah Bananas hat for $25. All right, $25. And I got a Savannah Bananas hat. All right. So now let me ask you a question. Now, see, here's the thing, and here's why this works. This works, and why this is important for us to take into consideration all the time. All the time. All right. Everything walks the talk. Everything walks the talk. And Jan Carlson said that every touch point is a moment of truth. Every touch point is a moment of truth. And when somebody touches your company in some way, all right, here's what I believe happens. One of three things happens in every single touch point. First of all, they already have some type of perception of your company. Now, you might not think that they do, but they do. All right. For the most part, people do have a perception of your company. They have a perception of the branding promise that you are making to them. Now, it might only be from being at your website. It might only be from hearing about you from somebody else, or reading about you, or something like that. It might be something that you sent to them. Here's what happens. All right. They have a perception of what your branding promise is. That's what your brand is. It's a promise to your marketplace. And then your marketplace determines whether you live up to or down from that promise. And here's what happens, is that when somebody has a touch point with you, some type of moment of truth, one of three things is going to happen at that moment. The first thing is it maintains what their perception is of your company. The second thing is it might increase, it might enhance their perception of your company. And the third thing is it can diminish their perception of your company. And so when we walk through this mapping the experience with my clients, we start looking for all of those opportunities where we can enhance our perception, enhance the perception that our prospects and our customers have of us. So let me ask you this question, all right? The company that I bought a over $400 lens from, sent it in this box with no message. I mean, there's a couple of gifts in there, but you can tell. I mean, these are cheaps. This is cheap stuff. All right, nothing personal in there, but it came in this box. Okay, all right, and that's what I got. So this company, do you think that this box, the way they shipped this to me, this is a moment of truth? Do you think this moment of truth maintained my perception of their company? I didn't really have a huge perception of their company. I mean, I just saw what I saw on the internet, thinking, okay, they're selling me a $400+ camera lens. They must be kind of high tech. They must be pretty good. So, you sort of have a perception of them. But then does this maintain that? Does it enhance it? Or does it diminish it? And the fact is, it diminished it to the point where I'm going to remember the name of this company because I am not going to buy from them in the future, because if this is how they think this is what they think of me, and this is how they treat their own products, sending it out to me, you know what? There must be some other things that they're doing that isn't so good at their business. Okay? But then, all right, if we ask ourselves the question here, what about the Savannah bananas? What's my perception of these guys right now? Did this maintain? Of course, I had a perception of them. I'd read his book, and I've also gone onto their website. They think they're pretty cool. Okay, and here now with the message that's inside there, the cool packing, all this stuff delivered fresh, very, very cool. All right. Pretty quirky, pretty clever, if you ask me. Does this maintain my perception? Does it enhance my perception? Does it diminish my perception? And the answer is, this enhanced my perception of the Savannah bananas. I want to learn more about them, and I hope that I can get an interview, with Jesse Cole soon. So, I'm going to be doing a program soon. I think I'm going to be putting together a webinar on mapping the experience and teach you guys how to do this and the importance of it. So if you're interested, you know what? Pop me an email. If you're interested in attending something like this, pop me an email. Let me know if you are interested in learning about mapping the experience. I love being over the age of everything, and then we will put that together. Okay, so this is Steve Miller, better known as Kelly's dad and marketing gunslinger. Thanks again for joining me. Boy, these guys are awesome. Go get his book. Read his book. I'll see you soon.